Well, it's supposed to get 10 to 16 inches of rain from Tropical Storm Debbie here in the North Carolina region. Trees are blowing. I've got myself about 4 hours worth of footage I combed through out in the Florida Keys. I won't be getting an opportunity to fish for a little bit, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Some good mutton snappers, barracudas. I don't know, maybe next week. If it's your first time tuning into the channel, my name is Elias V Fishing. I've got a beautiful day. I'm gonna try to do some patch reef fishing. I'm gonna head out about 1.5 miles and try this and see what we can do, man. I've got no idea. And this is part of the fun. Oh goodness, the bugs are bad today. All right, so I got all my safety stuff, radio. Since I'm flying solo, I'm definitely on the cautious side of stuff. Okay, cooler bag will go back there, live well, all the gear. Only thing that sometimes sucks about this autopilot, it doesn't have much hatch space. Plenty of deck space, but it's not the best in the hatch department. So I've got bucktails, zoom flukes, bait. I don't know. I have no idea how to fish where I'm going. I mean, I've read online chum and chum bag and anchor, but really my only guide to give me an idea was watching old Key West kayak fishing videos, because he's OG out here from the kayak, so definitely gave me some ideas. But I also have my own techniques I want to try to employ here. So let's get this guy going. Get all our stuff together here. Drop down this rudder. Drop down this motor. Probably won't yield much, but I'll try it anyway. I'm gonna just troll this little plug around. It's a shadow wrap. I caught a couple of small mutton snappers on it the other day. Unfortunately, the weather forecast was dead wrong for that one. Looks like it's gonna be right today, but we'll see. We've got about 1 mile to go, so. Ooh, picked up a fish on the troll, guys. What could this be? Going through some grass patches here. That's encouraging that you can catch something on the troll. Let's see if it's a barracuda or a jack is my question. Or maybe something else. So I picked up some muttons the other day early in the morning on the troll. None were keepers, but this feels like it could be a jack of sorts though. Oh, Cero? Is that a Cero mackerel? That would be my first Cero. That's cool. It looks like it's a decent one. Or maybe it's one of my friends from North Carolina. I've heard these guys are good to eat, but that's a Cero. That's encouraging. I like, no, it's my old buddy, Spaniard. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized Spanish mackerel. Oh yeah, that is a little on the lean side. Somebody get this guy a menhaden. But yeah, that's a Spanish mackerel. Hey, that's not bad. I'll take that to start. Hate that shadow wrap. No sign of them on the surface, so still cool. It's good to see you can troll some plugs around and catch stuff too, if you're just really not sure what to do. So I'm doing all the homework for my wife when she gets in, so she'll have a good time fishing with me. I'm definitely keeping this guy. I was headed out to the reef. That's my first bite. That's a pretty good sized Spanish mackerel. I'm gonna get him on ice and keep fishing. We're keeping this guy. We're keeping plenty of fish today. Family's in town, so yeah, nothing's going to waste now. Before it was just me kind of hanging out solo, so that's a good start. Got ice for him, so he'll be good. So I'm guessing the Spanish mackerel are out here in the winter months. That's my guess. I've caught some small Cero mackerels, but never a big one, but I think those are mostly out there. But still, that's not a bad way to kick it all off, man. Let's see what else, if we pick up anything else on the troll. I've seen like a little bit of like subtle structure that looked pretty good, but I think I'm gonna just keep pushing out to the 25-foot reef that I saw on the map. So what might be an interesting video for me to do too is to troll that first, you know, I guess that first drop off, whatever you want to call it, 10 to 13, 14-foot zone where it seems like there's always pretty much weeds starting to form. you know, like some 5 to 8 foot divers. I'm sure you can pick up some interesting stuff doing that, because might be a good kayak thing to do when there's, you know, decent amount of wind and you can only get out about a quarter mile comfortably. You know, today's the day I can, probably the only day for a few that I'll be able to get out to the further out, you know. So I think I'm about to pull up on the first spot here. Let's see if my maps are worth a dang. Maybe there's structure in a very specific zone here. I might have to just slowly cruise through it to see. Oh no, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. I think I found structure here though. This definitely looks rockier than the last one. Yeah, it's definitely structure down here though. First bite, red grouper. Okay, good stuff. That means I'm definitely in something. It's grunting. I'm gonna try this. Put a live pinfish on down there. See what happens. And what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna like slow troll them, I think, a little bit. All right, let's see if I get anything on that. Got him. Oh. Broke 40-pound leader. I'm guessing that might have been a barracuda then. All right, let me just stick with the jig until I get a good thump or two that it tells me I've got something nice. Definitely missed something good on the pinfish, but it's kind of they got an awful drift, and I just don't want to sit there and it's not like I got a bucket of chum or anything like that. Nice fish. Feels like a flounder. Grouper? Oh, mutton. Heck yeah. Mutton's like lures, it seems like. All right, let me anchor up here for a second. I think 90% sure that's a short, but let's just give him a swing on the little measuring stick for the sake of it. 15 inches, so it's cool. Savage Gear shrimp down. These are the old Savage Gear shrimps. I think these are like basically the originals. I don't think, they definitely don't make these anymore, but they are pretty good. I noticed they like clear profiles, a lot of these fish. Don't slip off. This thing like is not really holding that well today. I think I found some better fish. That's a good fish, whatever this is. Oh, yellowtail, right? Yeah. I think I could eat him. These guys are well regarded around these parts. Ate the Savage Gear shrimp. This thing's an OG. They're not durable and they were expensive as heck, unfortunately. But I think 12 inches is minimum size, so let's take a quick little measurement. This is fun. I mean, it's not gangbusters, but I'm catching fish out here. And like I said, I'm pretty sure these guys are considered really good to eat. Yeah, he's like 14 and a half, so I guess that's a keeper. I know you're supposed to, it's total length, not to the fork with these guys, but even if it is to the fork, he's over 12, so cool. Okay. There's not too many toothy critters out here. I thought I'd be losing all our plastics to just toothy stuff mostly out here, but no, not really. I've seen a lot of grunts though. Like the wrong spot seems to be loaded with grunts. Still on there? Oh my gosh, he is. What do we got here? Smack the little jig. Please don't be a shark of sorts. Of course it is. Don't know the type, but all right, I'm headed over to the next rock I found on the maps. So over there I had that yellowtail and a couple other bites, but you know, nothing really. We had a lot of small red grouper there, and that one mutton. I was definitely shy. So I saw some surface life though. It looked like those Spanish mackerel were tearing through there too occasionally, but they're moving pretty fast, as they like to sometimes do, unfortunately. Yeah, it definitely seemed to have some shark activity as well, but nothing crazy, not like other stuff. I saw like 2 sharks. Maybe that's what I lost on the live pinfish, because I hooked the shark on a jig. So that's my guess. Maybe that did actually end up happening there. Curious what's going to be on the deeper edges. So I fished kind of the high relief earlier. I would say that was the high relief. So now I'm on the, I guess what you would call the low relief, or the actual rise up. Make a couple casts with this guy, and then we're going to go back to the first spot then. Seems like that's going to be the move for me. Oh, good fish. I was on that power prawn. Got that live pinfish down there and didn't get touched, man. Something we want. Oh man. Oh, I got a shark on him. Get out of here. Whew. Oh yeah, boy. That's the first mutton, keeper mutton right there. So much for the pinfish theory. Woohoo! Look at that. That's so awesome. That's a half-ounce jig head. And I guess these fish do love their shrimp patterns. Oh man. This would be my first legal mutton snapper on a lure. I've caught one before on a decent one before on a piece of cut bait, but that's awesome. I got that live pinfish back there. It's not getting touched. So I don't know, maybe chunking is the only way they'll bite, but he ate a half-ounce jig head. That's salt strong power prawn. I know people have strong feelings about these salt strong lures. But this one seems to work pretty well in this color around here. I was getting other bites on shrimp lures too, honestly. I got the first yellowtail on that. So I'm gonna throw this thing a couple more times and then I'm gonna get out of here. Oh wow. These guys are quite numerous out here. Old great Graysby. Oh, that sucked. Dang, that was a good fish. Pulled the hook on him. I think that was a nice snapper. Had a certain take. It didn't feel like a grouper take. It's a lot of fun out here, man. This type of fishing is a lot of fun. A lot of exploring, a lot of no idea what you're doing. Keeps it fun. What we got here? Fish feels different. Spanish mackerel, huh? Ooh. Oh, that's the Cero. I've been seeing these guys swimming around. Cero mackerel. Never caught. I mean, he's not huge. He's 15 to the fork, but they've got this line on them. Typically considered good to eat, I think. Not sure if they're better than Spanish mackerel, but let's see how my ice situation is. It's so. So if it was really pancake flat, I could probably have hit a couple other areas, but it's one of those things. I think I caught enough for the table, right? I got a mutton and a yellowtail. I'll make some ceviche out of those mackerels, right? Light tackle stuff. Hopefully we won't see any taxmans here. I don't think we will if we didn't see any at 7 Mile, but I could be in for a little bit surprised. You know how this one goes. All right, let's try to see what else we can do with the rest of today. It's beautiful out. Not much boat traffic actually, so I'll take it. Let me see if I can find something out here. Man, these people ain't joking when they say this current rips out here. I'll tell you firsthand, this ledge is fast. 18 feet. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so I have just drifted into some shallower water just now. Man, this current moves really fast here though. Yeah, I got no idea what to do here. It's almost, is it innocent or is it just hilarious? I'm not sure. But I'm not seeing too much structure out here. I want to try to find a little bit of a few rocks or something. I mean, it looks like mostly really low relief stuff. Good fish, whatever this one is. Oh, it's short red grouper. This is pretty cool. Found a ledge here in 21 feet. Very different than the ledge from the other week, so. But it's like there's a good amount of little structure on it, so. That might be better for what I'm trying to do here. I won't be losing stuff left and right. Maybe I'll catch a fish or two for dinner. Yellowtail. A little short, but that's encouraging. Maybe black grouper, okay. I'm surprised we're not getting jacks doing this, honestly. Maybe they'll show up shortly, but right now, no jacks. I don't know what I got. Yellowtail on a paddle tail, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know much about these fish, but they seem really aggressive. Definitely a lot of structure here, but look at this. Ooh, another one for dinner. I think 12, right? Little critters here. They're pretty good. He's not as big as the one we caught on 7 Mile, but yeah, 12 and a half. Not even pinching the tail really. You measure these guys to the total length, so 12 and a half. He's not very big, but like I said, I don't know if I'll have a great day of catching a bunch of yellowtails and all that stuff here. So if I start catching lots of 12s, I'll stop keeping them, but I want to make sure I got something to go home with, you know. So I got 2 yellowtails and 1 yellow jack. So So we got a short grouper here. We had a couple bites here. It's a good fish, I think. There's a bunch of these guys down there, huh? Okay, I'm gonna put this one back. It's another keeper, but yeah, it's okay. Good fish. Oh, is that that's a different type of snapper. I think that's a lane, right? Yeah, this one's a lane snapper. I gotta check the regulations. I believe I read these things are seasons closed. I use this Fish Rules app. It's like it's an easy one. Closed, okay. 8-inch minimum size, but it's closed, it says. So, okay, that's what I thought. Got him. Good fish. See what we got here. This feels like a Jack Crevalle. My old buddy. I haven't caught one of these in a while. Maybe it's a yellow jack though. Oh, why? Either way, he seems sizable. Mutton. Oh, nothing but a mutton. Okay. Awesome. That was awesome. Okay, just in case someone at home is gonna be like, that's not a keeper. Damn, these guys are sharp though, man. I'm not gonna lie. Just under 21. Thank you. Thank you, Mutton Snapper. You're an awesome kayak quarry right here. Excellent eating fish. Got myself a 21-inch Mutton Snapper there. It's kind of what I'm going for, man. I like jigging these fish. I was wondering how consistently I could do that. All right, I drifted back a ways, so I got to run up for another drift there. That's my first. It feels great. That's my first Bahia Honda Mutton Snapper. Let's see if we get one more of those guys. That 7 Mile bridge behind me. You see some rain? You see that? So it looks like my winds are supposed to be pretty mild today. But I do need these little systems to blow through before I really push out into big water that I don't know. I like to be a little cautious if I don't know an area. So what I'm gonna do to just wait until this moves through, let's see what we can do today. This should be a good day. We're gonna do a full day Florida Keys adventure. So check it out. I'm not sure how this works. Do I just randomly start throwing at pilings? I guess so. I'm not seeing any. I think I want to find some deeper water though. I'm not saying you can't catch fish shallow, but I feel like 10 feet's probably a good starting point for a lot of this stuff. Got him. I don't know what that is. First bite though. Aha, more of you guys, huh? Well, one of these will go in the. I told you. I said, I'm gonna follow up to tell you if they're any good. This is the yellow jack again from the other day. Same fish. Excellent to eat. It's got these blue lightning bolts. Tastes like nothing like the other jackfish. So nothing like AJ. See, the guy, like, I'd say the easiest way to distinguish them for a tourist is to catch a jack with lightning bolts. That's a good one. Not seeing any barracudas, honestly. I was hoping to play the tube game a little bit, but I think I got to go to a different location for them. I wasn't sure if I'd see them here. Hate this storm coastal GT. I had a couple of these laying around. Trying to go with kind of a natural color because water's super clear here. So natural colors seem right. My camera wasn't rolling. Look what I did here. Thumped it in the pilings. Gosh. They got to be 24 inches to keep. Oh, I'm so excited if I can get a legal black grouper, man. That'd be so sick, man. Man, I just landed him on that little light rod. Got lucky, man. Bridge clearance worked out for me. Oh, 23 and a half. I'm sure he's been caught a bunch of times. Okay, well, maybe next time. Real close. I mean, I don't want to mess with it. He's like right around there, so even with the pinch tail, I'm okay, you know? Cool. Just a tiny little paddle tail, man. And there's a lot of rocks here. That's why there's probably a couple of grouper. Got something there. This one's not a grouper, or unlikely to be a grouper. More of these guys. Man, there's a ton of them here. Seems like they're everywhere. Gosh, they're clouding the kayak. I see them everywhere under me right now. Peace. What we got there? What do we got here, guys? This ain't a bucktail and gulp. Hey, look at that guy, man. Mutton snapper, bucktail fish. Oh, you're pretty. I think you have to be 18 inches as well, something like that. Yeah, it's 15, so I know 15 is definitely not a keeper mutton, but cool. I guess that's a piece of structure. There's 3 boats there, but I'm gonna stick to what I'm doing. So we got a 15-inch mutton, 23.5-inch black grouper, and a couple other bites here. Same deal. This is a 5-inch gulp jerk shad. Just threading it on this bucktail. Oops, trying to thread it on this bucktail. Such. Okay, and I'm gonna cast up there. Got him. I don't know what that is, but aha! More of you guys. Okay. I'll try to get away from y'all, but it's cool. Oh man, there's giant. I don't even know what those are. Are those like, I heard the term doctor fish? I mean, they were huge. more of these guys. Okay, gotta make a little move, get away from them. They are fun. Mangrove snapper. Little one. A couple of nice ones of these we'll keep if we get them. We got here more of these guys. Something's following him. Another jack, yeah. Jack's all following jacks. Slightly larger one. Looks like when this current got going on the incoming here, the bite kind of died. All right, guys. I fished all this stuff, most of the 10 to 15 foot stuff. I'm gonna push out another half mile, see what it's like, and then start working my way back. Got one. Grunt. More jacks. I think this one's a different one. Yes, this is not, this is a, oh boy. Is that the blue runner? Yellow jack had lightning bolts. This guy's got a single blue stripe. I think that's a blue runner. Beautiful fish, actually. Wow. Good fish. Jigging the spoon. Another jack species is my guess. Yeah. The yellow jack. What we got there? Oh my gosh. Pork chop. I think that's a margate. Maybe, gosh, it's a type of grunt. Similar to the one I catch in the Carolinas. It's probably great to eat, but I'm gonna put them back. I like these things. I was on a crocodile spoon, fishing the backside of these pilings now. 10 feet of water mostly, it seems like. Oh, fish ID me, guys. A yellowtail, a snapper with a yellowtail. Is that schoolmaster? I'm not sure. It's cute looking though. Yellowtail. Gonna have to look that up when I get in. Good bite though, man. A lot of fish, a lot of action. Black grouper was definitely cool. I wish I had a nicer one of those. Felt like a nice fish, whatever that was. So I switched it up to a croc spoon. That worked pretty well too, honestly. I'm gonna try to see what's on these flats and maybe try to find those tarpon that I saw this morning, see if they want to bite now. Dang. Nice fish, whatever that was. Had speed. I don't think that was a grouper though. I think that might have been a big, real big jack. Had a lot of action today, man. Caught a lot of fish I've never caught before. Cruising shallow. I'm not seeing much life up shallow, and water clarity definitely got way dirtier on the incoming. Got Meg. Meg is on the, she's on the PDL. We'll put it in here at Bahia Honda. Had pretty good luck here last year. One day, the sharks made their presence known, but other days, it was pretty good. Current's really strong. It rained a lot yesterday, and water's really dirty, so I'm gonna fish this stuff away from the bridge. It's kind of flat and calm. Maybe get some better drifts doing that, and should be a little easier on us. But I see, it looks like it gets clearer in the 20-foot stuff, so I think that's where we're heading. Get into this channel here and probably start doing some jigging. All right, let me figure out what I want to jig with here. Probably like a Zoom fluke. Just keep it simple. Okay, we got quite a bit of current, so I'm using these little, so that might be a man of war right there. See those things? Those are both man of wars. Don't touch it, those ever. That is instant hospital. I'll start with my Zoom fluke. Let's see what that is. Mutton. A little small, but it's close. Ooh, perfect. All right, first bite was a mutton snapper. See some life in this zone, so I'm gonna keep doing this drift a couple times. Babe, come up here. Definitely got some fish here. It's gotta be 18. I'm guessing like 17 and change, maybe. I don't know. He spit out a shrimp. Okay. Look at that fish. They're so pretty, though. Hang on, hang on. I just want to get an idea, so I know what to look for at the other. Measuring the other ones going forward too. I'm guessing he's probably 15. Gosh, they're so sharp though. Okay, 15, 14 and a half. All right, that gives me an idea. See you, pal. Just do like sharp taps up and down. Oh no, something bit me off. A lot of toothy fish, I'm sure. Definitely got cut off by a mackerel. Got a fish. What do we got? Mutton. Little one. Mutton snapper. Mackerel. I wonder how these mackerel deal with those freaking man of wars touching them like that, though. Gotta hurt them, right? Is that a porgy? Oh, look at that. What type of porgy is that? Oh, he's gone. Better not have that thing touch my kayak if I can avoid it. It's a good one. I think it's a nice snapper. Maybe it's a jack, I don't know. Yeah. Some mutton snapper. He's pretty. He's gonna be real close. Gotta be 18 inches. Youch. He spit up what's he eating? Here, something for you to record. What is that? I think it's like some kind of crab. Gotta take a quick little measurement. What is it? Crab? Ooh, he's like 17 and a half, just under. That's okay.
Oh, there you go.
Got sharp gill plates, so like try to touch them the least amount possible. I'd really rather not be first aiding with man of wars floating around. So right now I'm just using a Zoom fluke, 3/8 ounce barefoot jig. Gives a nice presentation, top and bottom. And that's a good sign. A 17 and a half, I think I could get a 20-incher out here.
See if there's any tiny black and white.
Trying to work here, baby.
Oh. See, you just needed me to come up this.
I don't know. I think that's a shark. Maybe a jack. I think that's a jack. Could be a shark though. If he's a shark, I'm surprised he didn't break me off yet. I think that's a jack. Here it comes. He's pulling me. He's going where he wants to go. It's a jack. Big jack.
Wow. What is it?
Mutton snapper.
Oh my god.
I thought it was a jack crevalle or a shark for sure.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
A Zoom fluke. 20 pound test. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna keep one fish for dinner for sure. I think this is what we're keeping. My biggest so far is 26 and a half. It's 27. That's a 27-inch mutton on a Zoom fluke. We're gonna put them in your cooler.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Oh my god, man. That thing is so cool. That's you.
It's awesome. I can't wait. Thank you so much. I'm so thrilled to catch these fish, man. I think it's so cool.
Very ballsy people are pushing their wings. Wow, look how pretty it is.
All right, that's exciting to me. That would be my largest mutton snapper so far. Just like that loop knot, flat profile, and a Zoom fluke. Just talking a lot of trash about what that was the whole time. Might lose this jig. It's my lucky jig though. Yeah. Ooh, got it back. That structure is coral. Cool. You long drift, you jig, you catch one fish, repeat the drift, move around. This is like jigging heaven out here. I just tied on one of these bird trexes. Everyone says these things are pretty cool, so I'm gonna give this a drift or two. I think I'm about to hit slack tide here, so let's see if we get anything on this. Definitely a few fish here. I don't know if this is what we want to see here at the end of our... I've been wrong once today. Let me see if I'm wrong again. This one's got some speed. Another mutton. Jack. Of course. Oh, there he goes. That was a shark. That was a little one at least. $10 lure gone. All right, now we know treble hooks equals shark. Try this little Mackerel shad, see what we get on this. Maybe this will catch some yellowtails and mangroves, some smaller stuff. Missed a couple bites here, how about you? No? This was on that little blade jig. This one has single inlines, so it's better than trebles if it's a shark. Again, this one bit. I feel like he had a bite. Oh no, another one. It's a bonnet head. Ooh, there he goes. Sweet. Can't ask for that to go easier. Seems like those sharks like those vibrating jigs quite a bit. I think I'll stay away from them. There's something. Let's see what that is. Oh, yellowtail. Nice. These predators are so pretty. I'm good. I think I'm gonna put him back, but since we got a mutton like that, he's probably just 12 inches on the button. Pretty, really pretty. I don't know, the Keys fish seem to not like slack tides. It's my big observation. Get it, get it. Good for you. What do you got, Meg? It's a jack, right? No, it's a yellowtail. No, jack, yellow jack. Get him in, swing him into the kayak. Go, open the bail, let him flop in the where your feet are.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Okay. That's probably who I missed just now. There you go, now open the... That's who I missed. I had a couple bites.
Look at that. Oh, look, and he already... Oh, you got it?
Yeah. Had to run up a little bit, I guess.
You want to put it back?
I got grunts and... No, we can keep him. Okay, hang on. I got him. Nice. Keep a few of these.
Yeah.
Nice job, Meg.
I told you.
You are. All right, I think we're getting a really fast tide here. If that current... If that murky water comes over here, I think this outgoing tide might rip. We'll see though. We haven't had any good bites in like an hour now. About an hour, yeah. It's like a lot of yellowtails. Just get a lot of bites from different things. Squirmy fish, man. They ain't good on camera. Got him. Whoa. It's a cool margate. I think that's a margate. Yeah, I think that's a margate. Pretty fish. I think these guys are related to grunts. It's really pretty. Ah, that's who's beating me up so much. I think it's these yellowtails again. These are just keepers. They're like, you know, I don't think I'm gonna keep them this small. They are excellent though. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of bites from these guys, these 12-inch yellowtails. They're hitting my Zoom flukes non-stop. Okay, at this point, I'm not quite fishing as seriously. Thanks catching a couple yellowtails. She said a barracuda followed up one of her yellowtails. I'm very glad I'm not seeing any bull sharks today, because last time I came out here in low 70-degree water, I got a mutton snapper. Not that big, but I did get like a 20-inch mutton snapper sharked. 3 bull sharks, size of my kayak, and I was like, all right. That's kind of ended my trip from there. So over here, we've got some more coral. I'm gonna just do a nice controlled 1 mile drift. See, the thing with the kayak, I'm always using these foot pedals, adjust myself in current. I'm fishing with a 3/8 ounce jig out here, quite a bit of current. So, all right, let's do this drift here. Okay, man, that ePDL is amazing in this stuff, man. That's what you need. Doing this without the assist is harder. All right, and we get a couple 13 or 14-inch yellowtail. That'd be cool. Ooh. Another mutton. That one hit like a fish. I gotta go a little tighter, guys. Whoa, a lot of fish here. Gracious, what is this? It's gotta be a Jack Crevalle. Oh, jeez. Black tip shark, maybe? Could be a black tip. Yeah, I don't know about going too much tighter. This has got to be a big jack. It's really big. I don't know what it is. I think it's a grouper. Another mutton snapper. Wow. Wow, bigger than the other one, I think. Wow. 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 Second one on a Zoom fluke. We're gonna let this one go, man. That is too big. That's beautiful. We don't need more than that. I'm gonna let this fish go. Let's get her out of the water. I don't think there's any bull sharks here, so. Oh my gosh. I feel like I would have gotten something sharked today. Wow. I'm gonna let this one go. I don't think we need any more. Gosh. Oh, he's probably close to 30 inches for sure. Wow. That was a long fight. Let's let this fish go. That's incredible. Wow. We kept what we needed. We really just need one mutton snapper. Maybe if we get like a couple yellowtails. That's great. I've never caught big muttons like that on lures. And yeah, it's like vertically jigging those big drum or striped bass. Feels like it to me. That fish hit the minute I hit the bottom. A little Stratic, Vanford. I guess you need that speckled color Zoom fluke. See, what's cool about these jig heads too, maybe you'd get them on the paddle tails too. I wouldn't be surprised, but not going to change what's working right now. These jig heads get a flat horizontal position, so when you're jigging it, they stop at horizontal. Yeah, maybe it wasn't. There's one. Something. It's definitely not what. Not a. No, this is a normal size fish. There's more fish down here though. I think there's some jacks too. There's one. No bites? I guess there was a fray in the line. Huh? Maybe there was a fray in the line there. I'm sorry. Yeah, it could have been a fray in that line. I don't know. Definitely not as crazy big as the last one. Pretty. What's that? What? Kind of hard to hold, so I'm gonna try my best. They're not the easiest fish. It broke at the braided line, Yeah. Damn. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, pal. I got you. I'm trying to get you. How do guys get these photos for the... I can't get that. And I got my GoPro on my head like a nerd. Okay.
It's good, babe.
Current's ripping. I don't know how many more drifts I got in me. Grouper. Red grouper. Watch out for those, crab. Yeah, cool. Red grouper. Huh?
Ooh, pretty. Red one?
Red grouper, yeah. Right. New spot today. Learned my lesson yesterday with the wind laying down. All right, well, what can we do here? We can work these flats in 6 feet of water. I don't know about bonefish in 99-degree water. It's not 99, it's probably like 68. Old analysis paralysis. All right, there's a small bridge here. Let's work that first. Take it from there, I think. Okay, on the bridge, I'm gonna go with, it's kind of a heavy jig head. Maybe further off the beach, that'll make sense. I've got some lighter jigs with me, hang on. Could try the crab lure. No, I'll go with this 3/16 jig here. I feel like that's what we need. When lays down, we'll go poke around out there. Your stupid loop knot doesn't help me catch more fish. That's what I always feel like. I feel like, man, I do feel like, I don't know, I do feel like the loop knot helps. I understand both sides of it. Gosh, and sometimes when it's windy, it doesn't tie as easily as I hope. There we go. I think it's the cray loop knot, I forget. Cray's loop. These flats are beautiful. I haven't seen a thing. Haven't seen a nurse shark, not a stingray. All right, let's go hit this little bridge up here. Give that an hour or two, see if this wind lays down. Let's get some. What do we got? Mangrove. Hate the esky shrimp. Yeah, that's kind of deep right there, actually. Not crazy deep. A little bit of depth. Let's shut this off. Just to save battery, I'm gonna have a long day. Guess we're gonna keep busy for a few hours at Yellowjacks. A lot of small grunts or mangroves. Oh gosh, it's a fish? Jack, right? Still pretty good fun. Not gonna keep any yellow jacks. I don't want any sashimi right now, but it's still pretty cool. So I guess they're on all the little bridges too. Actually, I think this one's missing those light. Yeah, that's a yellow jack. These little shrimps are called esky shrimps. Steve, all about the bait, sells them. I think you get these in Key West too. They do sell them. Very inexpensive, which is great. You know, you just want to throw some stuff at a bridge. You're gonna lose a bunch of them, but I think they match the hatch. Something different. Grunt. And if these fish got bigger, you know they'd be really popular. That's all I gotta say. Cute, beautiful, man. Couple yellow jacks. I'm gonna keep pushing out. I think I want to get into that. Try to see what it's like a half mile out, quarter mile out. Tough to judge. Under the bridge, it feels nice and calm, but this cruising around now. That 7 Mile bridge. I haven't seen much. Like, I'm looking around for 10-15 minutes. Old no confidence has reared its head. This is pretty here. I mean, I did see a couple of those boats with the platforms go by. I'm sure they're looking for sight fishing something. That goes from 3 feet to 6 feet right here. I don't want to troll again. Try to get out here a little more. Been quietly fishing these too. These are going to be, these are going to be the Elias V. I haven't came up with a name yet. The Kook Shad. That's on a Berkeley jig head, but I have my own jig heads. I'm making more of them. But this is a thermoplastic elastomer. It's got a big fat wide body for a heavy jig head. It's like an ounce jig head, 1.5 ounces will fit there. I'll have that in 2 sizes. Fast current, deep water. I think you might like these. I hope you'll like these rather. All right, got no clue what we're doing. Okay, as of this current moment, this is kind of unfishable. I mean, the whole trolling thing. Let's see if that grass clears up further out though. Right, I think I found this ledge already here. It's about 12 feet, so it's not super deep, but there's a lot of junk on top, so this will be tricky. There's definitely life here at least. Question, is there anything good here? It's my first bite. That's a yellowtail. Prefer to put them back and try to hunt down a little bit bigger one. That's good though. Means we picked something with life at least. Yeah, that's a nice drop right there actually. Call this micro yellowtail ledge then. Looks like it's got a lot of small yellowtails on it. That's 13 feet. You could even see the rip, so it's pretty much textbook stuff, man. Just there's a lot of junk in the water here. Nice looking ledge, not much structure on it. Oh, but there's fish on it. Something decent. Mutt, okay. Moving off the smaller profile right now. Just went to Zoom Fluke. pretty good actually. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. See some life here. There we go. Didn't take too long. Yellow jack. Grass porgy? Yeah, it's a grass porgy. Ooh, pretty. Look at the colors on this guy. Yeah. Mutton? Yeah. Decent start. A lot of bites so far. Ledge seems to have quite a few fish. Quite a few. Gotta go on the deeper end. There we go. Whoa, nice yellowtail. Look at that one. Look at that yellowtail, huh? Zoom fluke one. Decent fish. It's got to be 12 inches, but I'm guessing he's probably going to be about, yeah, it's about 12 to the fork, so 14-ish, 14 and a half. Couple of these guys. Fish are fun to catch on a Zoom fluke. It's just 18. Let's put him back. Black grouper. Oh. Grouper. blue crab? Wow. That's huge rocks here. Definitely groupers. I think I'm gonna cast to the deeper side here because this is really evil. Man, I went up to 30-pound leader. I'm not getting bites anymore. Not like earlier, that's for sure. Oh, there's one. This is a blast. Big ledge to drift from the kayak. A whole lot of red grouper here though. It seemed like the other way had more snapper, less grouper. Or maybe because I went up to 30-pound leader. That's the other thing. Maybe I need that esky shrimp again. Could be it too. I'm gonna probably head right back to where I was earlier. Oh, that boat moved on it. Never mind. Never mind. Saw me catch a couple muttons there. Probably was like, all right, taking that one. Dang, there's a lot of structure here though. All right, so I ran out of 20-pound leader and I'm on 30 now. I stopped getting mutton bites. Put my sweater back on. That wouldn't really didn't get as nice as advertised, honestly. Black grouper have cool patterns, man. Really cool. This is one of my favorite types of fishing for sure. Just find a nice, good long stretch of structure and just pick it apart. You learn a lot. It's not easy though. Picking fish in many areas, but definitely not slamming them. I think we got to just commit to this ledge and keep long drifting it. Maybe hop around a little more. Kind of wanted to troll it, I'm not gonna lie, just to understand it better, but I don't think I'm gonna get the condition. You know, it's too much grass floating around. Conditions aren't great for it, so let me try drift shallower. So most of my drifts so far have been in like 18, 17. Let me try up in like 16. And it's really that ledge kind of pushes you off a bunch. So, I mean, it pushes you into that deeper stuff quite a bit, so. A lot of these goofy grouper, huh? Seeing some surface action here. I don't know what it is. Looks like mackerel, maybe. Got them under me, whatever these are. I think these are jacks. The yellowtail, okay. That's just busting on the surface here. Not too many. That's pretty cool. Was it the grass porgy? Yeah. It's a decent sized fish actually. Tempted to keep him. Wonder how these guys he's missing his tail. I'll put him back. Probably tastes pretty good though. If I start getting a bunch more here, I'll start keeping a few. I guess I'm more off structure now and I'm more on grass. All right, we're gonna do one long drift here. Then I think I'm gonna go on the beach. I don't know. To make a run at 3:30 in the afternoon seems stupid. You know, I only got a couple more hours left. Yeah, I don't know how to fish through these groupers, what's going through my head though. There we go. What did he spit up? A shrimp? Yeah, it's looks like a freaking frozen shrimp though. There we go. Oh, lost him. Dang it. Really getting through these things is impossible. Got a bunch of fish under here. There we go. Gosh, there's so many grouper on this ledge. I don't know. Yeah, there is a lot of grouper on these ledges here. And I'm like trying to avoid them best I can. Trying to get into something different, but I don't know if I can. Could be that 20-pound test curse. Nice. Mutton? Yeah. He ate on the retrieve. More of those borderlines, you know. It's got a lot more fishable now, though. Got some fish mid-water column here, too. Got this big tide line where I kind of want to just stick with. Not him. Grouper. Still fun. Broke off second jig of the day, so this area hasn't been very evil in the tackle loss department, rather. Put a Z-Man on. It's a grouper. It's definitely a grouper. A Goliath, probably? Maybe not. I think this is a grouper. Decent sized red one. 99% sure the season's closed, so ain't messing with even measuring them. Yeah, that one's probably pretty close. This ain't a good mutton ledge. Maybe it is, but yeah, this is definitely a real groupery ledge right here. Okay. Structure's not all created the same. The spot I picked today is just paved in grouper. So much potential fish habitat out here though. Where do you fish when everything's fishy? Actually, I really pick up most of the grass when I'm sitting on. I'm just sitting here, you know. That is a juicy ledge though. Okay, come on. That fish is gone. Gone, gone, gone. Alright, guess something was sniffing me as I was... Yeah, who knows what that was. There's an infinite amount of junk on the surface, man. Very hard. Hard to fish. Oh, yeah. Man, this area is just covered in grouper. Something with teeth though, I can see this guy's all shredded up. Gonna give it an hour, 45 minutes up on the beach. No 2 days fish alike out here, guys. That's for sure, for sure. All right, let's see if we can pick up anything on the Yozuri. Leaving the camera rolling. Came back in December. The hammerhead surfaced and did a big figure 8 around my kayak before he lost interest, but I didn't want to scramble for my camera. Ooh. See what it is. Jack? Muttons? Wow. What's crazy about that is this diving plug's nowhere near the bottom. You know, it's pretty high up. Gosh. It's one way to find structure, right? I think those grouper always have to be in some sort of structure. I don't know what that was. One way to find a hot zone though is to just troll a little bit. I think I found more grouper though. Gosh, that grouper had some hot guts though, I'm not gonna lie. Mutton. Okay, okay. Huge schools of muttons here. Might be all these little guys though. But absolutely monstrous schools of them. Shade on the surface, or rather as the jig was dropping down. Really aggressive mood right now. Oh, yellowtail. Sweet, that's a decent one. Yeah, that's a better one. Oh, it's funny how that works, huh? It's nowhere near where I was earlier, where I thought there should be a lot of fish. It seems like it's loaded. Fish on the surface even, man. Jack? Whoa, nice. Zero mackerel, dude. Nice one, man. That's my biggest one so far. Give me the shakes. Dang. That's zero. Well, we're gonna keep him. Got somebody back at the house who'll love to have that probably. Nice mackerel, dude. Nice one. Grouper? Yeah. Mackerel's on the surface, man. Of course, he's gonna break me off a couple times. A lot of borderline fish here, man. Sure, I could do better with live bait, but convenience is important. It's a really cool patch of fish there. This fishery fits my particular style of fishing. Really enjoy it from a kayak.
There's the shrimp. Hi!
Every day it's blowing 20.
Yeah.
We got a bucket of live shrimp today. Mangroves and tarpon. Tarpon like this, mangroves like this.
I'm gonna catch my first tarpon today.
There's a couple points and little bays here. Guessing I'm fishing in like 4 feet of water. That cove I saw a tarpon, right where you see that little pocket there is. I saw tarpon roll in that area too, so. Babe. Big fish. It's a nice red, man. This would be my first Florida Keys redfish of all things. You know, I was talking to Meg how I haven't seen a redfish out here yet. And I know they're around, but they can be pretty elusive sometimes. He's 26 and a half, so he's definitely a slot. I'm okay with keeping a red, but we should see a snapper or two, and we don't have much ice. That means we got to get out of here soon. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we got some fish around. That's cool. It's my first Florida Keys redfish. Oh God. Come over, babe.
What is it?
Snook, little one.
Oh, cool. Does it have teeth?
Nope. Little guy. He's a nice little dinker, but he counts in my book.
Ooh, they're pretty.
Yeah, they are pretty. They're not available in North Carolina. Nope.
Yeah.
Couple fish here. All right, that's a Florida Keys snook. Not as big as the one from last week, but still a Florida Keys snook. Go for it. Let him eat it. Let him eat it. Let him eat it.
Oh my God.
Got him. You got him.
What? Yeah, I think I got him. What do you think it is? Is it? Oh. Is it? It is a mangrove. Yay! Hi! I don't think it's big enough to keep, but...
It's all right. We can put it back. We found some fish. That's sometimes more important
I know.
than the first fish, how big it is. 9. Yeah, we'll put them back. There's some bigger ones in here than that.
Yeah. Bye! Woohoo! Caught my first fish.
High fives.
You want my slimy high five?
That's fine. Perfect. They're probably cruising a little bit through this area. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Oh. Get him. Let's stick him. Real tight, real. He's on the water.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh! Oh my God! Are you serious? Oh my God! Holy crap! Oh, I gotta tighten it.
Yeah, I tighten a little.
Oh my God! I'm not looking.
That'll be good. Let him keep jumping. Keep him away from the kayak because
Okay.
he's jumping and he's gonna get you.
Oh my God! I'm not. Oh shit!
What's gonna happen?
Oh my
It's
God!
gonna happen quite a few of them. You're a little tangled up there, but you got.
That was amazing! I've never done that! Oh my God! That was so exciting. I probably scared all the fish away with my yells.
That's okay.
Oh my God!
Told you I saw some tarpon.
What if I actually get one in the boat?
Good. That's not another realm possible. All right, I hooked the tarpon.
Oh! You can't put them into the kayak?
Over 40 inches. That was probably like a 30 incher.
Oh, okay.
So he would be okay.
Oh my God. Oh. It's gone. Oh my God. Something. What's that? Okay. All right, Mr. Cooter. Oh my God. Oh. I did it. Look, I caught a barracuda. Look at his teeth. Okay, goodbye. 10% rain, they say. Oh, we need shelter like the fish. Holy crap. Can y'all see? It's raining pretty bad. There it goes, lightening up.
All right, I'll let you relax. Hang on. Oh, that's
Sounds like rocks.
It sounds like rocks. It is a rock. That's rock right here. I don't think I'm getting in there. Oh, we got a bite. Look at
Is the good one? Is the good one?
some good.
What is it? Mangrove?
Mangrover.
Ooh, is it big enough?
I don't think so, but it's still a good sign. I didn't slip, did I? I pulled it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy that there's sun right now.
I know, we just got blown away by pouring rain for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And now we're in nice sun.
Sweatshirt's soaking wet.
Soaking wet. Feels like the wind kind of laid back. You're gonna have a little sandwich while I fish a shrimp?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Mark.
What we got? What did Meg pack?
Turkey and bread.
Turkey and bread. My favorite.
Whoa. Oh.
He's angry. He's not big.
Is it good? Oh.
Yeah, he's just angry. He's like, I want it, I want it, I want it.
Oh,
Oh, we got a grunt.
ew.
That's what it is. A grunt. Grunt.
Yeah. Hey, grunt.
That's the Key West grunt.
They're pretty.
They are pretty. I don't know if they get that much bigger than that.
Oh no.
The Key West grunts?
I don't know.
Almost gotten that mangrove real close there. Oh, he got it. He went down with it instantly.
Is it a big fish?
No, I think he spit it out. Where is he?
Huh?
Oh, it was a good fish. Oh, he's on there still. Oh, a little tarpon.
Oh my god.
That's a little tarpon.
It's so cool. It flips.
Oh, he's gonna go crazy here. Get ready.
God. Really?
Yep. Look at the little one. Yours was bigger than that.
Cool. Dang, they're so shiny.
This is a real juvenile.
The baby?
He's a bebe.
Whoa, his eyeballs are huge.
Yeah, they are pretty big. I got you.
Oh.
Yay!
Cool.
A little tarpon.
Oh, they're so pretty and
Silver.
extremely shiny.
Silver King.
Oh.
Bye.
Yay, good job!
High fives.
Oh, I got it, I got it. Oh, I got one. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh, he's not flipping. He can't be a tarpon. What is it? Oh, it's a big mangrove. Look, that's dinner, baby. Yeah. It's like, dang, that's solid. That's a big one. Hey, buddy. Got it.
You got it. He's definitely a good time.
Oh.
Oh, man. High five.
Oh no!
Good job losing your first fish.
Oh no!
That's okay.
I tried to like show everybody. What a bummer!
We got a Grover. Grover. Oh, we got a grunt. Big enough for a fry. Keep one of those. We gotta get that Grover again though. That's a decent grunt. Keep him. You got a grunt and a Grover. And we got dinner.
Oh, I got something big! Oh my god! I don't know what. Well, I think it's big. I don't know what it is. Oh! Oh, Oh, it's a barracuda. Oh, it's a big one. Okay, okay. Calm down. You're gonna bite my toes. Oh my god. There's a hawk above me. Like, oh man, come and get it off this hook.
It's a little lumpy out, but I'm gonna play this by ear. Hopefully it lays down sort of quickly. Looks like today would be more than likely my final opportunity at trying a little more patch reef fishing. I feel like it just scratched the surface last time. So right now I'm headed out about a mile. Gonna see how the ocean feels and looks. These aren't my home waters, so I gotta be like a little extra cautious, you know what I'm saying? Back home, I kind of have enough confidence or I'm comfortable enough about surprises that happen. Like in North Carolina, it always turns southwest at lunchtime, and very rarely is it a mild southwest near the beach. Here, I don't know what the typical thing is to do. Does it start off windy and lay out and then get windy again in the afternoon? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Let's take this nice and easy and see what happens. Gonna run about a half an hour's worth of time, super far, and let's see what we can catch out here today. No bites on the X-Wrap out here, but let's see how we drift and set up here and all that stuff. I'm just gonna free drift nice and comfortably here. I don't got too much wind, man. I guess it blew pretty hard the night before. That's usually what makes this stuff kind of, you know, uncomfortable. It got really windy that previous night. So I'm drifting south to north, I think. Sorry, east to west, actually. That's what I'm drifting right now. Starting on this little DOA. Lane snappers, okay. Okay, this guy seems to be heavy with the lanes right here in this zone. Just drop down. I'm not gonna cast up there anymore. Oh my gosh, the Portuguese man of war right there. That thing looks terrifying. So the reef areas I'm picking are pretty forgiving on lures. I know some of these rocks can be really evil in the coral department, but where I'm fishing today, you can fish lures pretty easily here. Let's say for the most part, it's not a problem at all. Good fish. Maybe he's going to swim out with a little bit of luck. I think that's a grouper, right? Had to be a grouper there. Thought that was going to be a mutton snapper, but I think that might have been a grouper. I don't think that's good for the fish, like having that traffic go over their head here. Maybe it is, I don't know. All right, first drop. I missed one really nice fish. Never got a visual. Conditions improved dramatically just now, so I'm headed to a different rock right now. Now I'm going to fish some smaller rocks. Looks like there's some life out here, but it's not easy. A lot of boat traffic. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. I'm playing in big boat land out here, so I kind of deserve everything that might happen to me out here. You know what I'm saying? Going right to that spot. This guy just picked it up. Might have a king Hispanic. That sucked. I was trying to get to that spot, man, and this freaking center console just got on it. Got something fast here though. Like this Yozuri crystal minnow. Damn it. This is hard fishing now. New Year's Day and such. King mackerel. It's a king. Nice king mackerel. Just trolling to a spot to do some bottom fishing. I just picked up a really nice king mackerel. Dang. This is cool. Got one hook in him. Gotta be careful here. We got one hook. Oh, this is gonna go in badly. Gotta be quick on the trigger here. No. I lost him right at the kayak. Spit the hook. Man, I was headed over to a rock that a boat just set up on, and I was trolling that Yozuri crystal minnow. I just lost a king mackerel. That was probably 20. Yeah, I don't really want to eat king mackerel, but I don't get to put my hands on too many king mackerel tails from a kayak. Dang. I guess I got to troll a little bit now. Oh, I don't know. I only have one little prong of that hook. I didn't have a gaff. A lot of things went wrong there. I almost had him. I pulled that last prong of that hook out at the last second there. And yeah, man, can't believe that happened. That's the first king mackerel I've caught on one of those Yozuri deep divers. I know the boat guys catch plenty with these, but that's the first. That's a first for me. All right, I ran over a rock or something out here, so. We got here mutton snapper, short one. Not what I'm looking for right now, man. All right, got him out. That's important. Let's see what this is. I don't think this one is a king mackerel, for better or for worse, but I think it's something we want either way. Oh no, we don't want him. I mean, could be what I'm seeing down there on the bottom, those jack crevalles. Glad there's not really any sharks around at least. Yellowtails. These aren't that big, you know, probably like 12 on the button if anything. So let's keep working through it. See if we get a couple more. Cigar minnow, I think. We can use this guy for bait, I think. Mutton snapper. Okay, it's a little one, but maybe they're feeding on those cigar minnows down there. These mutton snappers have no problem coming off the bottom, honestly, in my opinion. Okay, now let's make a quick change here. Got a cigar minnow. Let me chunk them up, see if we can get anything decent on them. All right, the minute we get stingrays, it's over, you know what I'm saying? Stingrays or any of that stuff. So I guess basically a very simple rig. It's a #1 circle hook right there. Got my cigar minnow. Let me just take his tail off. And let's do like some, you know, medium to small size chunks right here. Okay, this should be a good bait to use here. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of fish are feeding on these things, so. Okay. No, not be on the structure. I'm definitely just up current. The structure's right behind me there. This looks juicy, like it should have a couple of fish on it, so maybe it will. Yellowtail. Small ones too, actually. This might be a decent fish right here. Let's ate a chunk of, and I see a shark down there. And he ain't very big at least, but I definitely see the taxman down there. What is it? Blue runner, is that what that is? Yeah, I think that's a blue runner. Bait catches bait, right? Yeah, it's a blue runner. I don't know if he makes good chunk bait. I'm guessing he does, but let me stick to my cigar minnow for now. That's a shark, probably. I think I was overdue for one of these. Okay, that's kind of what I thought I'd find eventually. Definitely shark. All right, let's keep moving then. What we got here? Zero mackerel. Okay. A lot easier to land you than what I lost earlier, huh? Decent sized zero. Let's put them back. Good on them. Let me see if I start really catching them, I'll load up, but otherwise. Better yellowtail. Still on the small side though. Mutton, huh? A lot of yellowtail trolling. These guys must be everywhere. It's interesting. I didn't really know you catch a lot of these guys trolling around, honestly. So there's a few of these ledges, and I don't know if I'm wasting time. Kind of going back to not where I caught the king mackerel. I'm just trying to follow that contour. You know what? There was some structure nearby where I caught that king mackerel. I think I made a mistake leaving that zone. I should be going over the same stuff over and over, honestly. Because I went down to 20 feet. That king mackerel was probably in 25, 30 feet. So I know king mackerel can go into like 15 feet, no problem. So I am following the contour. I'm hoping it might work out, but I've been spending a few hours trolling now. Just small blue runners, small zero mackerel. I haven't stuck anything good on the troll in a while. Getting some small button snappers on the troll now too. That fish messed with my head. I thought it might have a pretty reasonable, easy shot of getting a couple more if I was just blind trolling like that. But that's how it goes with those pelagics sometimes. Yep. Rocks down there. something there then. Wow, I see a lot of life down here actually. Hang on guys, I don't know if this is a... Man, there's a lot of stuff to do out here. That's my conclusion with today. It's a nice yellowtail, man. Now let's keep that one. This one's got a little bit of meat on him. Yeah, I'm learning there's a lot to do out here. Never mind just patch reefs, you can just troll ledges, man, and explore them. There's a ton of fish on all this stuff, isn't there? It's a lot of fun. Nice yellowtail there. Okay, I'm gonna keep a couple of these guys. Fried them whole the other day, they were pretty good. A lot of yellowtail here. Mutton, snapper. Damn, we're getting a lot of life on this ledge. Wish we could see a couple bigger muttons, but maybe it's gonna happen. Maybe it will. A lot of muttons here. Oh, Spanish king again? Got somebody following. Oh man, that's a nice zero mackerel. I'll take that one. Woohoo, that's a nice one of those. Let's give that guy a whirl on the something. Well, I was just ripping that power prawn back to the surface. Got ourselves a really nice zero mackerel. I think that's would be considered a decent one of these guys for along the beach. I'm still bummed I lost that king mackerel, but I'm having a blast learning all this stuff, man. I'm not killing it, but I'm hitting so many spots, picking some fish, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a good zero mackerel, huh? All right, let's bleed him out, get him on ice. All right, all I'm doing here is fishing a contour change. My contour goes from 17 to 20. It's got life all over it. Let me keep working it. Next grunt I get, I'm gonna chunk up here, see what happens. There's a lot of these guys here though. Maybe on a chunk I can weed through these, you know, short muttons for a decent one. They're all like 14s. All right, grunt's gonna get used for bait here. Let's see what happens. I think we have some decent sized fish, so let's chunk this guy up right now. Okay, grunt chunk, get it done. It's definitely easier when the water's dirty. One thing for sure. Right now the water's pretty murky, so catching these fish is not very hard. Hey, that's another dinner fish right there. It's a mangrove snapper. Seem to be less aggressive than the muttons when it comes to artificials. But we can keep this guy if he gives me back my bait. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Nothing wrong with that. Guys, I am on my final Florida Keys fishing video for you. Honestly, I went back to Bahia Honda yesterday in the evening. I fished for about 3 hours. It took me a while to find some fish. Got a 15-inch yellowtail on a chunk of pinfish. And then I got probably another 20-inch or so mutton snapper, and he got sharked. There was 2 other sharks following him in, and I kind of knew that was probably, well, that place has a reputation of being very sharky from what I've heard from other kayak anglers. I guess in the future, I just know when those cold fronts hit and that temp drops below 70, yeah, I can go over there and fish around. But I'm guessing when those temps are in the 70s for most of the year, that's not a good place for a kayak to be. Water does not look great right here, and headed out to the patch reef now. Pretty dirty, so I've got live shrimp with me. We'll see if that's a good option. Maybe I can find some cleaner water, get to that close to that 2-mile range. Maybe it's a little clearer out there. Pretty dirty towards the beach here, so we'll see. All right, I'm gonna do some trolling on the first ledge here in a moment. There's a ledge that drops off from 16 to 20 feet very quickly. I picked Sierra Mackerel yellowtails on it last week. About to hit 15 feet of water. We'll let this guy out. I don't know if that comes up on camera, but I've hit like a huge clarity difference here. Like a tide line basically. Now I'm at like a mile and change. It's a little bumpy, but hey, you know, it can't be perfect everywhere you go. But yeah, I got a reef out here somewhere. I gotta go look at my map. I see another break in water clarity further out. But let me just work this, see if I get some life on it first. I feel like a little dirty is good for snapper. It makes them probably a little easier to hook. Troll and plug away for a second here. Make a couple casts with the goofy shrimp. This is the salt shrunk power prawn PP. Let's see if I get any bites with it. What's my drift? 0.6. It's pretty slow. A lot of boats going out now, so guess I picked the right time. Found some coral. Oh, nice yellowtail, dude. What? Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that yellowtail. Oh man, that's awesome. It's like a 14, 15 incher right there. Well, I got a measuring stick, so. That is well, he's just under 15, so I guess that's a pretty good one for 20 feet of water. Been catching a couple this size, so it seems to me the yellowtail are very regular striking, lure striking fish. They seem to hit lures quite regularly. They're beautiful fish and they taste great, so very popular locally. So let's get them on ice. Okay, so we can try to catch another one on the jig is what I'm thinking, and then we're gonna switch to some of these live shrimp I've gotten here then. Okay, well, we had some bites there. Hang on, let me try just a live shrimp quickly. Let's see how good of a result I'm gonna get with a little scrimp action here. Got him. Smaller yellowtail, huh? Doesn't surprise me too much. I caught a smaller one on the live shrimp than the artificial. Let's try one more live shrimp here. Maybe I'm gonna cast this one out a little bit instead of sending it straight down. What I did the other day is I set up on something like this, started chumming. I had all these yellowtail around me. You know, they were all about 12 to 13 inches. I didn't really get to any 15s or 16s doing that. What was happening was I ended up bringing a lot of unwanted fish too. Sharks, blue runners, etc. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let me find a better spot with live shrimp, for live shrimp rather. Lane snapper. Don't want to waste all my live shrimp here. All right, that first spot just gave me a yellowtail. I saw some surface activity. I couldn't capitalize or hook up on it. I don't know if it was sharks, mackerel, looked big, sizable stuff, whatever it was. But I'm moving over to some bluer water now. So that was kind of, it was clear-ish, but I want to get into some cleaner water. And I also want to be kind of efficient. Time is 2:30, so I want to definitely give the troll, you know, a good amount of time. I'm not getting much life today, though. Not quite like the last time I tried this, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, definitely got some life here. Let's see if we get bit here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! So much on the sonar here. That feels like a jack. Blue runner, no interest. Apparently these should be good cut bait is my guess, but let me stay away from cut bait. Oh, that was good fish. And try just gentle bounces on the bottom this way. Pretty sure I missed on a good sized mutton snapper there. Yeah, I'm gonna work it pretty gently down there. Out of the blue runner? I hope not. Mutton, yeah, okay. Work gentle hops on the bottom. Man, this guy's pokey fellow there. Crazy rock right here. Over here I've got a little bit less of a rock. A lot of blue runners seem to be on this spot, so I'm trying to let my jig hit bottom. And I'm not working it that aggressively. I don't want to. I think the first bite I had was a really good mutton. But let's see if we get another one here. Everyone's told me the mutton snappers move a lot, so I'm gotta be right on structure to get a bite from them. Got him. Yeah, that's a better one. That one's getting close. I don't think he's 18, but let's see the size on him. Just spot lock here for a second. He is 15 and a half, okay. Pretty fish. They're crazy. Couple bites on here. I've learned there's some mutton snapper, but let me try something a little more stealthy. This is 1/8 ounce jig head. Might take me a minute to get down into 32 feet, but let's see if it yields a real nice fish immediately. It's kind of what I want to see. I like a smaller hook if I'm going to try this, but let's see. Maybe these fish don't care. Yeah, this is not gonna win. I'm not gonna win doing this. Jack Crevalles. Oh my gosh, some of those Jack Crevalles are huge. No, that's not gonna work. You'll probably see that. There's a rock. Okay, we got a couple fish on it. Let's try it. Is that a grouper? Okay, well, I got him up enough now. Just in case he is a grouper. Oh, dang. Dang, season's closed. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, day late. Just a couple days late, Elias. That's a nice red grouper. Definitely would have been a keeper. Pretty sure this would be a keeper. Let's just take him up, give him a spin. Yeah, that would have been a keeper for sure. Yeah, that would have been a keeper. Oh well. I got a hole for next year, that means. Now I know where to come first. It's red grouper in this hole. Grouper season closed December 31st. That was like a 20 and change, you know, just barely legal, but I would have been happy with that at the table. That's okay, maybe we'll get a mutton here. Might be one of those crevalles. Saw them. I don't think that's a... Oh, it's a shark on a shrimp lure. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know the type. But it was a shark. Guess that happens sometimes. Something different. I think that's my mutton. Different take on this guy. Yeah, it's a mutton. That's awesome. Big mutton, dude. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what I like to do, man. Oh, is it a jack? Could be a jack. I'm starting to get a second visual of him. I might be disappointed. Oh, it's a mutton, yeah. Damn, that's a nice one, dude. That is a stud on the kayak. Stud mutton snapper, dude. Heck yeah! Oh my god! Oh man. Look at that thing. That is the biggest mutton I've gotten ever. Oh my gosh. You see that, guys? That's exciting to do from a plastic POS, man. Whew. Feeding blue runners, bringing up sharks. Look at that mutton snapper that ate the jig, man. That's awesome. Let's keep this guy. The first bite was a grouper. Man, the kayak just needs a different strategy, in my opinion. I don't know. I think the kayak, the thing is, you have to fish like a kayak. I tried the boat way. I can't get it done. Maybe it's because I'm too much of a fucking Guggen tourist. But I'm pumped with this fish, man. That's awesome, man. All right, it's just shy of 27 inches to the tip. So 26.5-inch mutton snapper. Ate that Salt Strong power prawn. Thanks, pal, man. That's awesome. A great fish for a tourist like me. That's awesome. People are partial to Salt Strong, but I think they hit a good shrimp presentation out of the park with this one, man. I'm freaking it up on these Z-Man Nedlocks jigs, and these are awesome little jigs to fish with. That's a pencil hammer 2500. There's 20-pound braid on here. Got a 20-pound shock leader. Not seeing sharks, so I can go play with relatively light tackle. I'm also trying to avoid the heavier structures, so this is my fourth time doing the patch reef stuff. Every time I'm trying to learn and change or do what I need to do. Using a 3/8 ounce jig, had them in 30 feet of water. There's almost no current. Just casting up towards the structure. This structure was very, how should I say, forgiving. Oh! Triggerfish! Cool. I know him. It's my old friend. I'm not sure if they have any of that ciguatera issue here. I've also got more than enough meat, so they might be eating coral and stuff, so he's delicious. I have not gone over the 1.5 mile mark yet on the kayak, so in the Florida Keys just yet. Maybe someday I will. Let me start working my way back to the beach area now. Let me hit that one spot I caught a big yellowtail on quickly. Let's see if we get one more. That's on the way in, and take it from there. All right, and a little troubleshooting question to anyone who owns a Humminbird. For some reason, my waypoints and tracks don't save. So let's say I found myself a honey hole like that one. I probably want to save it for next year. I took a screenshot of the coordinates, so I haven't had a bite trolling today. Very different from last week, where the troll bite was absurd. So we'll see. Maybe it's going to turn on towards dusk. I want to get a little closer in just in case, you know, we have a autopilot failure, that I can at least paddle in through the shallow water without really sweating bullets. I don't want to be out here in 28 feet in the dark where boats go through. No. That, at least if I get to the shallows, do that before the sun goes down. You got to plan for these sorts of things. At least I do. What happens if there's a catastrophic failure? I don't know what that is under me. I think it's all lane snappers and little ifs, ands, and buts. Maybe not. That feels like a good fish. I was talking trash about the snappers I'm hooking, but I think I hooked a good one. Oh, grouper again. Dang. This one would have been a short, but still cool fish there. These are pretty fish. Another one. Man, I'm finding some new holes for next year though, that's for sure. What's that? Another red grouper. That one's another red one. Guys, another day in the Florida Keys. Myself and Justin, we are gonna launch along our beach. Sorry I didn't give you a full wave.
I know, come on. Give me some camera time here, Elias. Good Lord.
We were Justin Kayak Catfish, and yeah, This is the beach we're staying at in Lower Matacumba Key. So I got the autopilot rigged up, so I'm gonna leisurely cruise around. I'm going for barracudas, snappers, and kind of whatever bites if the chunk bait thing comes a motivation for me.
Are you going to catch any of them? You're going for them. Are you going to catch any?
Question is, will I catch any of them? I got live shrimp. I've got a cooler full of ice. I think Justin's going to our south. I'm going to run to the north. Found some big barracudas in this one area last year, so I'm going to go see if they're there. Gonna troll this big barracuda tube. Got it on this pen clash, so yeah, that's about the drag I want. We're ready for some real battles here. You don't need too much line out with this thing either, so shove it in that rod holder. Such. Get pretty close, get a little shallower and take it from there, man. That's just, so last year I brought the autopilot, but the steering collar broke in my like second day out here. So this is so ideal for this kayak, man. Oh my gosh. Standing up, looking at beautiful clear water. Just cruising around, see what you see. Seeing some pinfish out here, actually. I think those are pinfish. Whoa, watch this jetty, guys. Watch that jetty. Is that a barracuda? I think it was. I missed it though. Oh, gotta miss it. Sick. Amazing take. Let's get the heck away from this dock, man. That's definitely going to be a good idea. Maybe he's going to follow me. Perfect. Went the other way. We gotta get him out of that dock. That's a big MF right there. Okay. Now that I'm on the flats, I can take my time landing this thing. I think I can at least. What a take, man. These fish are so powerful. I think they're really underrated. They got speed. Pen Clash is gonna do some work today. I think these fight harder than the North Carolina ones, man. The North Carolina ones do tend to fight. But this guy might be fighting harder. Man. This is not light tackle. This thing is big. There he is. Dang, that's a solid one. Might have hooked him and both those hooks got on him though. Nice. Yeah, that's cool, man. It's one of my... I had both hooks in them in the start of the fight, but it seems like I'm gonna end the fight with just one. Gotcha. Gotcha, pal. We're gonna go nowhere. Look at that barracuda right there, man. Smack that tube. Awesome. Man, that thing was so angry with me, I'll tell you that. Perfect, easy release. There's beautiful spots on him too. Okay, pal. Usually there's not too many that size in a certain area, so. All right, let's see what else we can do in this little lagoon before we get out of here. Let's go see what my pal Justin's up to. Got one bite on that tube, so that was a good one. Probably later in the week when I have worse weather, I'll play around all the docks, see what I can catch. But right now, it's a beautiful day. I don't want to really dock fish. Maybe I'll do a little dock fishing, but for the most part, yeah, I'll skip that. Oh, he's on there. Oh my God, did I just hook a tarpon on a barracuda tube? Oh my goodness. I did. Guys, I just hooked a tarpon on a barracuda tube. Oh no. And that's like a full-size one. That is a very light leader, so I've got light chance on that. Maybe he's gonna come out on the flats if I'm lucky, but we are pretty much doomed. I don't have gloves with me either. Dang, didn't really think about tarpon in these cuda spots. I didn't see many tarpon last year, so I'm surprised I just hooked a tarpon on a barracuda too. Gosh. We got no shot at this, but I guess we get a pretty visual of him, right? This one will not end well. What are the odds of that happening? That's a big one, man. I don't know how my leader didn't break yet. What are you doing eating my tube, dude? Oh, man. Be a lot more into this if I didn't have that treble hook on there. Yeah, this is where he's gonna get me, I think. Get him up on the flats, man. I could definitely have a better shot at doing something with him. Oh man. He's going for it. I'm gonna get caught in some structure here. I know it. That kayak to try to power him out. There we go. That's the way to do it. Otherwise, he's gonna get me on that. I'm just hoping that hook pulls, man. That's all I want out of him, honestly. I didn't realize I was gonna hook into these big tarpon back here. Did not realize any of this. What a tourist I am. All right, maybe we can back him out. On the flats, I'll feel a little more comfortable getting them out there. Not gonna like that ledge, I don't think. Oh boy. Ooh, there he goes. Broke me off on the ledge. I don't think I had a chance on that fish, honestly. And I don't have gloves, and he had a treble hook in him, so. I don't want to be hooking tarpon with the gear. I can't land them. Not just that, lures that have treble hooks in them. Like, that's the only thing that was going through my head was 100-pound tarpon with a treble hook in it. It's really scary. And I just didn't even fly that through my brain that I could hook a tarpon on a barracuda tube. So now I know. I hooked that barracuda right there before that too. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave them alone just in case there's more tarpon over there. I gotta come back with heavier gear. It's like, I don't want to just fight those things and then, you know, I can't land them. That's stupid, but I'm sure that hook should fall out because they've got bone. He was hooked in the corner. It's been a while. I mean, I've caught a couple of tarpon, but never in that manner. That's never happened to me, to troll a barracuda tube around and hook a tarpon. So really cool fight, really cool fish, but I try to ride them up on the flats so I can at least get a better chance, you know, maybe hitting spot lock and hopping out. So this way, I still had that treble hook in his mouth, so I don't know. I know that wouldn't be a safe thing for me to mess with. That's all I know. So probably safer just to break them off, honestly. That's the safest thing for me and the fish probably at that point. So on this barracuda tube, I'm gonna just crush the barbs on it. Cause maybe with enough leader I can do it, but that was only 20-pound leader on there, so all I packed in the kayak was 40 pounds. Actually, that's all I brought with me on this trip. So I'm gonna think about what's the best strategy for all of that. But I don't want to be putting tubes in tarpons. You know, I feel like that's very unsportsmanlike to just go over there, hook another one or two and lose them all, you know. So I don't know. We'll think. I'm gonna think about that. Let me know what you think you would do too. Ooh, there's one. There are a lot of barracuda out here. All right, let's run them down. That's the biggest strategy, is to just run these fish down if you hook one. See, oh gosh, it's going right into that dock there. Get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out. Let's see. We can get him before he goes in there. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stay out of there. Stay out of there. Ah, I got him out. There we go. Now we can fight him more regularly, I hope. Guessing this one's a barracuda. I think a tarpon would have leaped on me again. Yeah, I don't know the size. This one looks a little smaller. This is fun, man. Yeah, this is a more average one. Still a good size one. Oh, man. They have such an incredible hit on them, though. I do love that hit. It's epic, dude. Epic stuff. My knot got caught up in there, great. This one's pooped already though. All right, yeah, I got you, pal. What you gonna try to do here? My knot's getting stuck there. I got lazy, no FG knot. Went with the Guggen knot. Still a pretty nice one, man. 3-footer or so. A little more confident put 40-pound leader on there. I guess they're not very line shy. I've seen them in North Carolina get kind of choosy in particular. Maybe these Keys ones get don't see as many people as my North Carolina ones sometimes do. But yeah, he is mean. We got to be careful with his teeth. That's for sure. I like these. I feel like the smaller ones more harder to handle even. The larger one seems to be a little more docile after he was tired. This guy's not quite. So he was out of there. I crushed those barbs on that. Didn't seem to affect me losing him or keeping him. That's a good barracuda right there, man. The little one tastes pretty good, but that's awesome. See ya. Man, this autopilot makes a world of a difference when it comes to fighting big fish and structure. World of a difference. You're never truly on vacation, are you? Hello? We're out cruising these flats, seeing what we see. Definitely seems like the barracudas are closer to the docks. Not seeing any barracudas out on these flats. I've seen like 1 or 2 sharks. They look like small black tips or something like that. I guess I just ate my words about not seeing any barracuda. Guy's gonna wear me out pretty quick today, man. Heading over to some spots where we catch some mangroves or something to eat. Yeah, we're on again. Oh, the barracuda, man. These things are really out in numbers today, man. This is great fishing. Still can't believe I hooked a shark on the other one. No, not a shark, on the tarpon on one of these things. A pile of weeds, of course. Oh, other way, other way. Got me a cooter. It's doing me dirty. Smaller ones are actually more dangerous on it, in my opinion. The bigger ones are a little easier to handle. The kayak catfish barracuda lesson.
Number 2.
No, you never seen one, right? This is the first one?
They come down here wanting to catch some of these.
What's that?
I said, Elias come down here wanting to catch some of these. It don't look like a shark to me. I guess it's an okay kind of fish. Got some teeth on it for sure.
Oh yeah,
He's got
straight to
snaggle teeth.
straight to emergency room kind of teeth. I was just saying how I wasn't seeing many tarpon on, not tarpon, that's all that's on my brain after what happened earlier. Any of these barracudas on the flats. But I ate my words pretty quickly.
Controlling it when you got her?
Yeah, that's not a bad one right there.
Nice.
Nice.
It ain't no shark or whatever.
This thing jumps, knows how to use structure. Here. Gonna hook him right in the horn as such. A little heavy on the tackle, but I just don't want to lose a grouper or anything like that. Oh, looks like I got a first bite. That's it. All right. Jack Crevalle, little one. Slightly better one for sure. This one's probably worth the breadcrumbs. It took me a minute to find them though. Let's see. I'm gonna keep them around 12s and 13s, honestly. You can every now and then get like an 18-incher inshore, but for the most part, it's just about a 13-inch mangrove. So that'll keep. These are the size. You're allowed to keep 5 of these a day. So. Fun little fly. I'm using kind of heavier tackle because there are grouper and other fish here sometimes. So bleed them out and get them on ice. Another decent one right there. Man, unhooking fish with circle hooks can be really hard sometimes though. Not too bad. Looks like a keeper. It's definitely a keeper, but like I said, I'm going for some bigger ones. Another beautiful day in the Keys. Sun is shining. Put it in our kayak, side of the road, pretty strong north wind. I think let's tuck in under the US 1 for a little while. Maybe if this wind backs off a little bit, we'll comfortably poke around the mile out. I do really love just paddling through this water. Makes me feel very lucky every time, but the setting's truly, really magnificent. Really thankful to be out here in February. Thinking about some of the things I was doing in my 20s. Never would have thought it would end here. I was out here in December. It was very dirty. This is pretty good looking. Got at least 7-8 feet of visibility. It always looks calmer than it is when you're watching at home, but it's definitely white capping on that side. Rolling pretty good. Well, I see a couple of fish down there. I can't tell what they are. A little bit of aquarium action. Ah, small mangroves. Okay. Makes sense. What should we do? Ooh. No. No. Thank you. Not looking good at all. This is it's a grunt. We're gonna do something we both know I truly love to do. Call it trolling. I'm gonna get into probably 6 to 8 feet of water to start. Now, I've never tried this actually, so hey, that could be kind of fun. Maybe I'm gonna actually learn a couple things. Trial and error a little bit. Oh sh! My hat's gonna blow away. Gosh, what a googan I am. Got a fish here. Took me around this pot. Oh man, I suck at this. Okay, good. We got to get our hat back. Can't believe I caught a fish trolling. Where's my hat? Trying to keep it. This is on a Yozuri crystal minnow? Yeah, this is the crystal minnow. What the frig? There is hope. And there's my hat. Gotta keep my eye on two things here. It's gotta be a blacktip shark or something like that. I mean, I'm trolling out in no man's land, 10 feet of water. Maybe not. I didn't get a good look at it. I think that was a grouper? I don't know what the heck that was. Mutton, wow. Big mutton on the troll. That's not very, quite what we expected how to do it. It's a beautiful mutton on the troll. Shallow water diver. Okay. Gosh. And my hat's right there. Luck of the draw. Pop this mutton snapper trolling. Gosh, it's a pretty nice one. It's probably like 23 or 24 inches. I'm gonna actually put him back. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see if he goes. I think he did. Just pick that fish off a flat. My hat blew away. Let's go get that and dry that off. All right, well, we picked up that mutton next to this trap. So there's gotta be some structure nearby. So I'm gonna make a few blind casts. This is about 9 feet of water, so I wish that wind was a little bit more cooperative. Troll till you find them, I guess. Black, I guess it's a rock then, okay. Really interesting. Why is this spot good? I have no idea. It doesn't look like anything special. Why did it have a mid 20 inch button snapper on it? No clue. But let's keep working it. if anything. But it's gonna give up some fish. Quarter mile out. That's fine. Got a lot of these groupers on it though, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh goodness, oh goodness, that's a big fish. He's gonna wake up and he ain't gonna be happy with me. Goliath, okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. An 8 foot of water Goliath. Pretty darn cool. Okay, pal, thanks for biting. It's an 1/8 ounce barefoot jig. I'm in 8 feet of water here. I'm just blind casting here and drifting. That's pretty cool though. Goliath grouper. I just see like a patch of small, like slight coral and one pothole in the middle. And I'm in 10 feet. Looks like there's scattered life in a few of these areas, so. A lot of yellow jacks here. Caught a fish. Mutton. Good start. Wonder what's the shallowest I can catch one of. Wonder what's the shallowest I can catch one of these guys. Spit up a crab too. You know, got an 1/8 ounce jig head on there, 3-inch power bait. There's almost no current here. Just that slow drop, small presentation for this area. I feel like that's the right move. Just need that wind to back off just a little bit. Got something there. What is it? Ooh, yellowtail. 10 feet of water. There's a, I don't know if that's a coral patch or a patch of weeds. He's gonna go back. He's gonna do better than that. But yeah, there's definitely something right there. What is it? Yellow jacks. Little ones. Chill, dude. Back to a little troll and come back here, I guess. I'm gonna go back to this small crystal minnow. So it was supposed to get pretty nice out. I don't think that's happening. I still have some time. I really would enjoy trying to pick apart this 10-foot stuff like that. That's my biggest shallow mutton for sure. Really interesting. You don't need much to hold fish sometimes. So right there is the break. It drops into 7 feet, so, and 6, and it gets shallow quickly. I think that real shallow stuff, those fish they could be there, but I think with the conditions, I can't sneak up on much. Let's Gotta be another patch of fish somewhere here. Oh snap, 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 snap. Oh my gosh, we gotta run this fish down. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Whoa! I didn't realize I was gonna be down to a spool like that. Ooh, that was silly of me. I should have paid more attention. It's the first time I've ever touched the spool of a slow trolling. Dude, I was sleeping, nothing going on. Okay. Oh, he got me on coral though. Oh, there he's gone. Where is he? Ooh, we got lucky there, man. Usually get into that stuff, it's over. Just got to get that line back and then we should be good, because that line is probably weakened up with all that coral hanging off of it. What on earth did we hook here? This is 9 feet of water. This is a grouper. Another mutton. Stingray. It is a drum roll, please. A mutton, yep. It's a really nice fish there. All right, let's keep this one. $3DS minnow, man. It's crazy. All right, yeah, let's keep that guy. Keep him one fish today, I think. It's a good sized mutton right there. Another one on the, that was on the Yozuri 3DS minnow. I'm not catching many fish today. Conditions suck. And yeah. It's a nice sized mutton snapper though. Super grateful. Trolling through a couple of flats. They're about 10 feet of water. It's like scattered structure there, and actually it's not much. I mean, probably should have lost that fish by all intents and purposes, but yeah, let's just keep one. I'm gonna take the treble hooks off that plug, and you know, that's the last one I want to troll and put trebles in. Trebles are, you know what I could do too is I could crush the barbs down and make it a little easier. But yeah, let's just keep one fish so we got something. Got a couple of people back at the house I think would really appreciate having a mutton. So yeah. Oh man, Thank you, Mutton Snapper. Grouper. All right, I'm gonna push back out a little bit more then. Can't figure it out. I don't know. I feel like this is hard. Harder than jigging them is to locate them on the beach like this. I feel like jigging them, there's something to kind of orient to. Here, I feel like I'm guessing, and that doesn't give me much confidence. But all things considered, given this weather, 2 muttons, you know, mid 20 inchers, and a Goliath to jig on the kayak. Never tried that shallow. I've always kind of started in 12 feet. I wonder how many fish I'm spooking. Probably a lot. It's my guess. So this swimmer is a surface swimmer. It's a Yoziri 3DS. Crushed the barbs down for the rest of the day. I've never had much luck with this swimmer before, but you know, I was fishing shallow and figured this would match a lot of the forage around here. So hopefully that paid off, right? Okay, over here we got some rando structure. What is going on there? All I know is we gotta get out of that structure. Good thing that's a grouper, and he got me. I think that was a grouper. Lucky day to be a grouper. Ah, yellowtail. I don't know about big yellowtails up shallow. Do the larger yellowtails ever come into this 10-foot stuff? I don't know. For some reason I doubt it a little bit, but you never know, but I'm skeptical. Trolling is definitely a good way to catch a lot of fish. Kind of found myself moving off this style, so. All right, well, I'm in 3.5 feet now. I don't think there's anything left. Let's bring this up. Okay, folks, I'm launching by the dock where I'm staying at, right here in Lower Matacumba Key. I didn't make a video of it, but down that way, found some very large barracudas and a couple of tarpon. So the other day when I was checking it all out, Karen came down and threw rocks in the water to scare all the fish I was targeting. You never know when you pop into docks who's gonna be. Usually most people are cool, but every now and then you get the guy who thinks he owns the water. He or she rather owns the water. But anyway, I'm gonna get my kayak in the water right now. I've got 8 live pinfish in there. A couple heavy duty setups, barracuda tube, live bait in case we do see those tarpon, and something to throw and try to jig with. So let's see what the day does, man. Trying to find something here. Lost one Goliath grouper this morning, and that's it. I'm gonna go to an area that's closer to the exchanges of the Atlantic and the Gulf. Also structure there. Here I think we'll focus more on artificial. My pedal drives are acting up at the moment, so hopefully we can get to where we need to go. Last year I caught a decent grouper on this dock, and there was plenty of mangrove snappers here, so let's try jigging some gulp. These are the 3-inch swimming mullets, which are perfect for mangrove snappers, honestly. 3-inch profile. Got an 1/5 of an ounce headlocks jig, Ned locks. It's got a tiny little hook, which is perfect. Oh, I'm sorry about this Mirage drive thing, man. Was that a grouper? I saw a grouper there. 99% sure I just saw a grouper. He tried to grab my mangrove. Nice. What do we got here? Mangrove. Decent one. Eat the gulp. Gulp swimming mullet, as I said. I did see a grouper come at swipe at my first mangrove. Let me see. I'm gonna keep them over 12, honestly. These little 10s are not the best. Yeah, that's a 12-incher. So we can keep that one. Mangrove snapper. No. Jack the bow. Thought it was, that could have been a grouper earlier, but it's just this guy. Got him. Nope. Got him. What is that? Grouper. Knew I got you there. Oh my gosh, is that a Kubera snapper? I think that's a Kubera. And he's got a remora on him. Yeah, man, check that out. Kubera snapper. Man, he's been in the docks. Had to wrestle him out of that. Let me check the minimum size. Bye, remora. Keep you in the net for a second here. Wow, I can't believe I got a Kubera snapper jigging. That's crazy. I've never eaten one of these either. I'm sure they're good to eat. Okay. So we gotta look up Kubera snapper. Kubera. Thanks for spitting the hook on me. All right, he is 23 inches. Yeah, I never caught one before. They're crazy looking fish. Thank him for biting. Wow, that was cool. Thought I had a grouper following in one of my other fish. Turns out it was this Kubera. Man, look at him, he's cool. I've never caught one of these before. just looked up the regulations. I'm allowed to keep them, so give them a try. Smash the Z-Man diesel minnow. Okay, let me get them on ice. We'll try to get back to fishing here. Wow, this day turned around in a hurry. I don't know much about these snappers, but I'm guessing the bigger they are, the smarter they are. So don't switch off what's working here. I'd be really surprised to get more than one. See if I can find a spot my fiance can hand me off a set of fins. That would be ideal. Let me see. All right, I'm pretty sure the disaster is right here. Look at this. It's coming apart at the seam there. You see the plastic separating? So this is bent. See, something happened here. It's like crooked and it's digging into the chain. It looks like it's about to split in half. You know, that's typically... If you are, take that one. This is shot. And I got the old reliable no reverse because it's so much better. Hi, baby. That was rough.
Yeah?
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we can do here because Meg saved me. I can go to that bridge, but that is a long journey home. One of the things that sucks about kayaks is distance matters sometimes. That looks like a good time out there, but I gotta stick to the kind of what might be a little more convenient. And that's gonna be these guys right here. I see sheep's head down there actually. Don't have bait for them, and I'm not really interested in targeting sheep's head because I do plenty of that in North Carolina, but I do see a few of them. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Wow, a little bit of life here. What is that? Oh, it's Mr. Yellowjack again. I think that's what that is. Yeah. Castmaster fish. Is that a yellowjack? Yeah, I think that's a yellow. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, it's a small yellowjack. I'm gonna put you back, man. These guys are great, but we don't need that much fish. That's a 1/2 ounce Castmaster. Just old school stuff, man. Hit bottom, pop it. Hit bottom, pop. Rinse and repeat. Learned some new tricks, seen some new stuff. Very cool to catch that snapper on it was on a 1/4 ounce eye strike Texas eye, a 4-inch diesel minnow in white. So guess they like those sorts of lures sometimes. And Meg saves the day with getting me a Mirage drive. Otherwise I would have had a hard time getting home probably. So super clean cutting board, but it is what it is. I guess we're not eating this one raw. But anyway, so I wasn't 100% sure because I'm kind of a tourist. Actually, I'm a huge tourist. The Cuberas have a different set of teeth and kind of a different face versus the mangroves. I honestly didn't even know the Cuberas sat on docks like that, and he's a dock warrior.
Oh wow.
He's been living there for a while, I think. And try to do like what we do with all the other fish. Go in here. Yep. First time for me, so hopefully I can do a decent job.
It's a really pretty color.
Cool.
I think it's great for the first time.
Thanks. Cool. Mm-hmm. Looks good. Push. You got him. Bull shark. That's 7 Mile Bridge behind me. Just got the kayak in the water. Let's have a great time out here. Good start on my end. Wasn't paying attention. Only thing that sucks about those prop drives, they do like grabbing grass more. Truly a kayak fishing paradise. These are really one of the most fun places I've ever kayak fished. The only thing you gotta always keep in mind is there is the shark. Sharks come out. There's definitely preferred techniques, but it seems like there's no really wrong way to fish around here. You'll catch fish that pull hard, you'll catch fish that you can eat. You can fish structure, you could fish shallow. Man, it's just, you could fish landmarks. You can, really a precious place. It's kind of capping out in the bay a little bit over on the Gulf side, so we're just gonna slow build it, right? Take it from there. We'll fish all day. Right now it's 9:30. Let's get started here. 7 Mile Bridge. Thanks for joining me on this one. Our bridge is kind of rough, you know, Florida Keys weather. So I'm gonna just work these flats. There's some rocks and all sorts of stuff, and I'll fish a lot more comfortably out here probably. And then as the weather improves, I'll run up to this bridge. But yeah, that looks pretty gnarly. It's definitely calmer away from the bridge where the current's just not grabbing you quite as hard. It's not perfect out here either, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely much calmer out here right now. So 12 feet. Do like work this ledge a little bit. Calms down, we'll explore further out, go back and forth. Yeah, right now I gotta stay put, unfortunately, for a little bit, but it seems like it's a little bit better here. Let's see what we can find. Okay. Sailor's Choice. I misspoke the last time we caught this fish. I said it was a margate. Sailor's Choice. Type of grunt, I think. Screw that bridge, man. It's too rough. Jack. Yellowtail. Yellow jack. I'll keep a few of these. I'm sure since I'm bridge fishing, I'm going to catch lots and lots of these guys. Today's going to be a day for the Z-Man probably. I don't know, we'll see. Lots of fish under me here. Florida Keys experience, man. These guys taste great. Lots of fun. The problem is, yeah, they can get overwhelming on the spot, but for the most part, wow, it's as awesome as you can get. Jack or snapper? Snapper. Mutton. A little short, but he's close. Probably 17. So fast too, actually. It's on that hoodwink lure. Mutton. Good start. We're getting life, that's for sure. Some wiggly short muttons. many on this area. I think a lot of Z-Man today is going to be the move, though. Don't ask me why. Just think this is what we need. A lot of tail biters here. Grunt. White grunt. Alright, let's do another drift. Get out of the jack zone. Jack. These yellow jacks really can pave these coral channels, man. There's a lot of coral in this one, so that's why there's some snappers and stuff too, probably. Let's see if we get any bites here. Grouper. Oh, I also got my tail. Oh shit, you got him. Oh shit, you got him. Asking, you shall receive. Bull shark. Got our first bull sharking. I don't like that. I think it makes me want to just leave this area right away. Go somewhere else for a bit. Please don't get sharked. That's all I know. I'm good. Playing with jacks and knowing there's sharks down there. I think let's move to a different area. My first inkling there. %90 of the fish I'm catching, I'm releasing. Yeah, I'm going to keep some fish, don't get me wrong, but yeah, most of it goes back, so it's stupid to feed them to sharks. Yeah, let's make a move. The shark gets me really pretty much instantly here. T-pole on the blade jig. Okay. Made a little move. Stay away from those sharks, man. All muttons. I think these guys attract the bull sharks. That's just my opinion. Maybe not. I think those yellow jacks, when those things congregate, they're easy targets for the bull sharks. Not really the snappers, but who knows? It's my mental gymnastics. Trying to get away from anything that might have a shark again, though. That's really what we're going for here. Okay, I'm making a move. I'm just gonna slow cruise down this channel, see if anything really interesting stands out. Really, I want to get away from those sharks. Those bull sharks are probably hanging in those current, that heavier current where there's, you know, more structure. I'd hate to get a nice mutton snapper and lose it to a shark. I've got light tackle. I hook into a mutton snapper. I probably have to fight it. What am I thinking? I'm thinking I want to... Let me see. I mean, I got a series of ledges a mile out. Seems like it's nice enough. I mean, the sharks shouldn't be worse at where, you know, where there's no current. I don't think they're, you know, generally the sharks will be in the areas where there's a little bit more current. So let me take a look at my charts quick and come up with a plan here. I don't want to hang around those sharks, man. They haven't been around my whole trip. Today was the first day I got a fish sharked. So I'm definitely like half a mile from my last sharking. I don't like being on edge that I'm gonna get every fish get chomped. You know, it's just not a good feeling. It's actually a terrible feeling. Some good coral right here. Shark ain't grabbing him. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that mangrove snapper. Whoa. Oh, okay. I did not think that's what that was going to be. Dang. Dang. Awesome. Look at that mangrove. That is my personal best mangrove by far. You're coming home for dinner, I promise. Oh, jeez, Luke. There's a bunch of fish under me here. I'm guessing they're mostly jacks, but let's see. That is my largest mangrove. Just over 15. Man, to me that's a trophy. Great. Gosh, I'm nervous to even bleed a fish out right now. That's a 15.5-inch mangrove snapper. Giant for me. Only thing I don't like about those yellow jacks is I really didn't like them cooked all that much personally. Nice. Might be a keeper. It's gonna be close. A little short, I could tell. I think I could tell if he's a keeper or not. Decent amount of snapper in this hole, but the current's really wacky. Oh, it bit me off. Wonder what that was. Mackerel. Just went tap. Everything was gone. I'm not getting sharked out here, so there is that at least. But jack again? Nah, I don't think so. Coming up too easy. Whoa, stud yellowtail on a paddle tail. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's keep this guy. Look at that yellowtail, man. Stud yellowtail. The tail is different. That is a... Oh gosh, I gotta look him up. I'll get back to you on that. Tail red grouper. It's a little short, but still that's cool. A lot of fish under me right now. Let's bleed that yellowtail out. But yeah, I'll take a look in a second. Oh gosh. That's something better. Jacks still, man. Now, this hole is loaded with jacks. That's the only hole that doesn't have jacks, but doesn't have too much else in it. You're saying yellow jacks, why am I not keeping them? They're good, but I only like them raw really so far. I don't want to keep rough, you know, fish. These other snappers can stay in the fridge for a few more days, so have them a different variety of different ways. And they're still good raw, so. All right, let me regroup. Let's make a move. I think I'm gonna push out, look at some ledges, see what it's doing. As soon as I really got a mile away from this bridge, though, I haven't had another sharking. So I want to continue that theme. The bridge is cool and all, but I don't want to get a good fish sharked. And obviously I don't want to have sharks around this platform. All right, now I'm a slack tide. I'm going really light. 1/4 ounce jig here. See if we can get anything doing that. I'm 25 feet. That's a yellowtail. Whoa! Yellowtail. That ate your, it's Mr. Southern Salt. I know you're a Louisiana guy, but your plastic's got a nice wiggle for stud yellowtail. That's a good one. Sorry, stud to me. I know a real stud's like a 22-incher. That's a stud to me. I'm gonna look it up in a minute. Yellowtail ate this guy, the hoodwink. It's a fellow other goober like myself. Rigged this up on a 1/4 ounce barefoot jig. Definitely get a lot of action. Seems like changing and moving from jacks. There's a lot of little things that seem to help what's what. Getting away from the jacks does seem important at times too. We're missing just the mutton snapper now, today. Got a good mangrove, big yellowtail. The snapper I need to look up in a minute. Hey, there's a mutton. Still on the short side, but hey. Got spoiled the other day. We know that, right? We know I definitely got spoiled. I'm sure there's a bull shark hanging out here somewhere, but he ain't here right now, so I'm already happy. Nice yellowtail, man. Nice yellowtail. These are much bigger than the ones I'm catching on the reef too, actually. These ones, yeah. At least, you know, within kayak range. All right, we'll keep this guy too. Okay, today's definitely a slow burn, right? I would call it that. It's like when you see one mark show up on a sonar, that's good. When you see 50 million marks, that's the jacks. I understand it now, I think. Oh, yikes, sorry. Didn't mean to get you there. You know, I understand I'm fishing with the lures and it's an inferior method to catch the fish in the Keys. I understand that, but to me it's fun. Just, you know, doing this sort of fishing, I found that fun. It's got about, you know, 30 minutes to transport myself there, about an hour and change for whatever spot I commit to end the day on. The smaller yellowtails here. The bigger ones did seem to be in that deeper channel there, huh? Ooh. What the frig was that? Guess we ain't making it to that other spot then. We got this in here. Oh my gosh, what is this? Jack? Mutton? Big. That ain't no little mutton, I'll tell you that much. Nice. Nice. This one for the table. I think that one will keep. We got more people around right now, so need a few more fish, but yeah, I think that one's gonna keep, no question. Woo. This one's probably about 20. Perfect size, actually. Sweet. 21 and a half. Nice. Thanks, Mutton. Got the slam of the snappers. Keeper Mutton snapper. That was on a Z-Man Streaks. I'm gonna try to make a couple more casts. A little bit boat wake coming through right now. But yeah. You know, I had a spot that I caught a couple of short red grouper at last year. But I don't think I'm gonna make it to that. It's hard to leave these fish. Thanks, guys. All right, let's do that again. See if we get anything else out of that. This is a perfect flat to jig them on too. It's like I'm getting bites almost every cast here. What is that? I don't know. A couple of these guys still out here, I guess. I don't forget about my lizardfish. It's time for me to go. I left fish to find fish. And, well, that's how it goes, right? It's the only way you learn, right? You gotta pick stuff that sucks every now and then. You know, not my intent. I was hoping this would have fish too, but it doesn't. Not like what I left. But that's okay. You know, I don't have to be greedy. Did a little bit with the Z-Mans today. Jerk shad. Yellowtail on the hoodwink. The Z-Man rigs best on these headlocks jigs. They've got okay hooks on them. Not the best, but that's what Z-Man rigs best on, in my opinion. And all the other plastics rigged on those barefoot jigs, 3/8 ounce and a 1/4 ounce. So can't make fish appear. I thought that was a rock. Really did. You saw me palm the spool like a kook. What on earth? I literally palmed the spool. Red grouper. Alright guys. Appreciate everyone for watching. Check the video's descriptions, links to everything used. Let me know if you like that camera angle I used today. First time trying it. Was hoping it would eliminate some heavy breathing. Maybe a little bit of a better angle than the chest one. I don't know. Awesome. Hard sand felt good right there. Alright, I'll catch you with you on the next video.